Hey guys, it is AFROCHIBI here, and this is the AFROCHIBI CHAMPS TCG channel. Very excited about today's video because I know a few of you have already mentioned and commented before that you want to see the complete finished designs of my AFROCHIBIs. And yeah, we're going to kick things off in the series with our Power 1's. We're going to go through their stats, talk a little bit about them. If you're unsure about Power 1's, basically these are your pawns of the game. If it was like a game of chess, they are the front line. Basically, they are on land 4 of the pyramid. If you are familiar with the gameplay now, because obviously you've seen a few of the videos, then I'll go straight into it. If not, I definitely suggest going back and watching a few of my other videos about the gameplay and the rules and the layout. So without further ado, Power 1, let's go. Okay, so we're going to get things started with the first card of the Power 1's. We're going to do it in card number order, and it is Phat Boss. So yeah, Phat Boss, basically, obviously you got your names, you got your attack, your HP and everything else. He has 2 equip slots, which is very good. The most common is usually 1 equip slots. He's a common card, and yeah, he's a villain type. With this card as well, it has an ability, and it reads, if you are on the same land zone as your opponent's Afrochibi, you can take an equip card that might be attached to them. Place it into your hand. So you can basically steal one of their equip cards, which really does come in handy. Probably right now in set 1, the only card that can do that. So Phat Boss may be a common, but it's a very, very good common to have. So yep, that kicks things off. Card number 2, or the second card of your Power 1's are Dr. Blue Banner. But yeah, a very, very good card, and again comes with a very cool ability. If the bulk is in your hand, you may power summon with this card. If you do, then place the bulk face up, meaning you can bring in a power 6. Now the bulk is a very, very powerful card, and you can basically swap him. Nice little power 1. He doesn't really do much with his stats. And you can get the bulk into the game nice and early if you are lucky enough to get him into your hand. So yeah, very, very good card to have. And again, it's a common. Up next, we have Diddy Dude. Very fun card, based on you know who. And yeah, attack roll 3 or higher. Not much to say. Moving on to Billy J. Billy J is an archetype, and there'll be other cards coming out for him. They're all Billy J's or something J for, you know, the symbol. And yeah, nice little icon card, almost a guaranteed hitter with a 2 or higher roll of the dice. So yeah, look out for this one, a nice card to have. Mama Dalmatian, a nice power 1, decent stats, and that's probably everything I need to say about that one. It's a villain type as well. There we go. Okay, let's move on. I'm just messing things up here, man. I can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, so we got Sass Queen. Again, this is one of my fiance's favorite cards, and yeah, nice decent stats, good attack anyway. HP is not as strong, but yeah, decent card to have. Okay, we'll move on. One of my favorite cards, or one of the staple cards to have in your deck, is Dext. Reason why is decent in HP and attack for a power 1 for sure. Equip slot 1, but that's not the issue. It's mainly for this is what you use it for. If on the field, you may draw an extra card, which means instead of drawing the usual 1 card at the start of your turn, you get to draw 2 cards if Dext is face up and alive. So yeah, very, very good thing to have. Let's move on. We got Detective. Okay, so now Detective, this one again getting a bit stronger for the Power 1's. 50 by 50 is very good stats in general, for Power 1 for sure. And yeah, just a common fighter card based on a hit BBC show. I wonder which, if anyone can guess, put it in the comments down below. Red Raptor, a very, very good card. One of the strongest in general, 3 or higher. Nice common creature type card. Very, very good one to have. Okay, we got another rare for our Power 1's. So as you can see, this is our second rare card, and it's Dino Bone. Now Dino Bone's a really, really good card, and the ability reads, if you have a Power Bone in your hand, you may power summon it with this card. So if you do, just like the bulk, you place it face up. Now with Power Bone, it's a power 4. You'll get to see who Power Bone is later on in this series. And yeah, it's just like pretty much evolving into a Power Bone from a Dino Bone. Good card. And another one with a high attack, very high attack and very good HP, making it probably the strongest rare to commons of the Power 1's, and a staple Power 1 to have in your deck, I'd definitely say so. And it's Kid Sasfro. Moving on, we're going into the super rares, almost messed up there. And that Frodo, yo, this is again one of my favorite cards. You can definitely build a deck based on that Frodo. I'll definitely go into that later on in my videos. He has ability and a very, very quirky attacks. So its ability is can free play a fighting type Afrochibi from your hand back straight into land 1. So land 1 is the pyramid at the back. It's where your power 4 usually is situated. So it comes from your life power, from your base, into the game, which is good if you want to get more Afrochibis in for power summons, or just build up your army so they become a bit more unstoppable against your opponent. So he can bring them at the start of his turn, can always bring in a power 1 or 2 that's a fighting type, like Kid Sasfro right here. Okay, and now the question mark, it reads, if Loyal Hobbit, Legolas and or Luckbearer are in your hand, you can free play one of them. So basically you have the choice to attack with any one of these if they're in your hand. Okay, so they enter the game, and that we're talking a power 2, a power 4 and a power 3. They can jump in the game and attack on his behalf, and they get to stay in the game afterwards, which is really, really good. Hence why it's a super rare, it's a hero type, very, very strong card. If you get this, you're laughing. And I'll definitely suggest playing basing your deck around this. Okay, now there's only one more card, and it is Throw Bomb. Now this is a beastie card. Now I mentioned in my previous videos that Throw Bomb from a super rare, he's now going to go up a class to legendary. Reason why, having 2 Throw Bombs in your deck, it's unheard of. It's crazy, because if you can play 2 Throw Bombs and you get to put them in the right position and your strategy goes off, you could take out almost the full team of your opponent's team. Yeah, you can take out the full side. It's insane. So with legendary cards, you can only play 1 in the entire game. So 1 legendary copy of this you can only play. So that's why from super rare, he's going to go up to legendary, because he takes too much damage. Roll 2 or higher, and not only that, my actual stats I've changed on my computer, but I haven't done it on this printout copy. Yeah, his attack's even stronger. So yeah, he does take out your team as well if you're within radius, but if you get him on his own, fly him to the other side and yeah, wipe him out. He's a heavy hitter. We are going to go into more of these Afrochibis and go into their power and explain, you know, how to use them on the later videos as well. So yeah, I've got nothing much to say except for I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you enjoyed that. Like, comment, and let me know who your favorite power 1 is. Do you think this guy's too overpowered, or does he fit in nice? Just talk to me, and yeah, I'll definitely comment back. So peace and love, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and have an amazing time.